Hey everyone, it's Silly Girl Blue back with another video, and today I want to talk about the TikTok ban happening in America right now and why I think it's actually more of a power move by the government instead of an actual way to protect a threat to national security. I truly believe the government does not like the amount of hardworking Americans that have been able to truly change their lives using this platform.
I came here to say goodbye and to say thank you to everybody that helped me build this community. I also came to say that if you are not angry, you are choosing not to pay attention. Being a creator on this app has afforded my family a quality of life that I never thought I would have. And now that it's being taken away from us, you better believe that we are feeling that pain. If you believe that this has anything to do with national security, then you have bought into their bullshit so hard. You have definitely heard about how this app has its own economic impact on not only the 170 million Americans that use it, but the United States in a whole. The government cannot have that. The lower class, working class, middle class, we can't have an avenue to get up. If you're not struggling and depending on the government to make it day to day, you don't need your government. And that doesn't work for them. An ignorant population and a poor population is an easy to control population.
Because it allows people to leave their 9-to-5 lifestyle that is continuously being pushed to North Americans from the moment that they're born. It actually allows them to be able to share knowledge amongst each other, which ruins things for colleges and big businesses like Walmart, who need these people to struggle to keep themselves rich. Now, when it comes to national security, I can totally understand them banning TikTok off of phones for people that are in the military and for government officials because they can surely leak very confidential information. But also, each individual person should just not be so clueless and post things that are business or work related online. To me, it truly does not make sense why the everyday American cannot continue to have the app.
Guys, it's been a good time. It's been a really good time. This app has completely transformed my life. I found a community. I found a job. And I found a new man.
They talk about brain rot, but if we want to actually dig deep, the first app that started the quick scroll trend was Vine, which was bought by Twitter and launched to the public. It was literally the creation of Vine, followed by Musical.ly, that started the social media obsession in the West, in my opinion. And TikTok came around and was simply a better version. It's truly no surprise that it was not created in America. I know this may upset some people, but Americans just do not have the same tech skills as the people in the East. The East is truly superior because the way they teach their youth. It's truly just as simple as that. For example, the way they're taught math allows for a better and deeper understanding. And that is why there's a stereotype that Asians are good at math. It's because they really are. The way that they teach it to them, their brains can understand it better and it makes them have better critical thinking skills. Another thing is that over there in the East, they don't sit around arguing about what a boy is or what a girl is or talking about gay rights. They're focused on what's actually important, and that is hard work and knowledge. They are set up for success from the jump, while youth in the West are set up to fail. The government over here will loan an 18-year-old $30K straight out of high school, tell them to go get a degree, and then when they get out of school and they have their degree, they're in mass amounts of debt. And then they're made to start their career at a minimum wage salary. Getting rid of TikTok will surely tank many small businesses in America as well, which only proves to me further that America is not focused on helping their citizens thrive and instead are focused on their own agendas and their own pockets. If the American government actually had the means to do it, then why would they not have made a TikTok replacement and allowed their fellow American citizens to build it? This would give Americans employment, and then they could just pay their influencer friends, since we saw from the election that celebrities and the government are one and the same and they promote each other.
Wins, then the whole country will be like Detroit. Proud like Detroit.
Don't be stopped and don't just vote. Take 5 people with
black woman president.
Yes. Yeah.
You see yourself like the greatest of everything.
And I think it's important to use your voice. So I'm encouraging everybody to get out and vote, please.
It's the President Trump that I know. A man who truly cares about people.
So why not just pay your TikTok influencer friends to promote the app that you made? I believe they just don't have the knowledge or the amount of money that ByteDance has, because ByteDance is the one that pays out these creators. The American government just truly cannot compete with the East, so they have no other choice but to cut them out. Some people will also argue that a lot of scamming happens on TikTok because people do put their card information into it, and it does happen, but it also happens on Instagram and Facebook. And at this point, there are scammers who will have an area code phone number from your city and just call you and scam you right from a phone call. No matter what happens, as long as people are on the internet, they're at risk of their information being leaked. What we should be doing is teaching our youth, and especially our elders, internet safety, because the internet is not going anywhere. Like, even our banking is all online, and unfortunately, there are always going to be smart thieves in this world. And in my opinion, if the government is going to crack down on TikTok, then they should keep that same fire for Meta, Facebook, Instagram, as well as Snapchat. In Canada, they already have it, so you can't share the news on Facebook. Did you guys know that? Like, this ban should scare North Americans because it proves the government is trying and has been trying and successfully trying to control the media and limit free speech. They do not like TikTok because they are not in control. And how does the government keep its people in line? By having complete control. If the government actually gave a crap about their citizens' well-being and safety, then child exploitation would already be banned across all platforms. TikTok actually, in my opinion, has some of the more strict restrictions for what you can comment and post, yet I see children getting exploited on all of these other platforms, and YouTube is probably the worst one for it. The truth of the matter is the government could care less for the safety or well-being of their citizens, and the amount of people losing their livelihood because of this ban proves that point exactly. All the government cares about is controlling their narrative and making sure that Americans will continue doing their dirty work while striving for the unattainable American dream that they so boldly sell to the masses. I'm glad to say that the creator of TikTok did make a statement.
Hi everyone, it's Show here. As you know, we have been fighting to protect the constitutional right to free speech from the more than 170 million Americans who use our platform every day to connect, create, discover, and achieve their dreams. On behalf of everyone at TikTok and all our users across the country, I want to thank President Trump for his commitment to work with us to find a solution that keeps TikTok available in the United States. This is a strong stand for the First Amendment and against arbitrary censorship. As we've said, TikTok is a place where people can create communities, discover new interests, and express themselves, including over 7 million American businesses who earn a living and gain new customers using our platform. We are grateful and pleased to have the support of a president who truly understands our platform, one who has used TikTok to express his own thoughts and perspectives, connecting with the world and generating more than 60 billion views of his content in the process. To all American users, thank you for making our TikTok community such a rich and vibrant space, for surprising and delighting us every day. Rest assured, we will do everything in our power to ensure our platform thrives as your online home for limitless creativity and discovery, as well as a source of inspiration and joy for years to come. Thank you. More to come.
And the idea that Trump is willing to negotiate is very interesting because they could easily come to an agreement about data and privacy while still having a version of TikTok out there that allows these creators to continue working and spreading their knowledge and business by building a community of like-minded people. Think Joe Biden and Kamala wanted to ban TikTok, yet they used it to promote themselves during the election.
In this election, we each face a question. What kind of country do we want to live in?
How does that even make any sense? TikTok is truly what you make of it, and the algorithm is their secret sauce. That's what American techies can't compete with. I truly hope that TikTok is not gone forever for the Americans, because that would truly be a disgrace to their hard-working citizens who already struggle enough to keep the lights on. Shutting down TikTok is like shutting down a company that employs many, many American citizens. It's not some evil site trying to take over. And I wish North America would stop pushing the narrative that every other country is evil when it's actually them being vindictive and controlling. Let me know how this ban has affected you and your thoughts on all of this. It was great talking to you. See you all in my next video. Bye.